Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan and this is Auto Detour. Behind me I have my 2007 Audi S8. It's been on the channel many times before, but if you're new to the channel, the S8 is special because it does have the V10 in it. And the V10, I've done some exhaust work. It sounds amazing, very torquey car, lots of power. And today we got a very special video planned. I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. If you've been following me for a little while now, you know that my wife was pregnant. She is no longer pregnant. We now have a third child. Our son was born about 2 weeks ago. So just kind of been spending time with family and catching up on some sleep. And as everybody knows that's had a kid, you don't have a lot of free time with a newborn because you're just tired and doing all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so let's get on with today's video. I have a very special guest for the channel today. I have a wonderful young lady here that's gonna drive my S8 for the first time. She is first time on the channel as well, so not gonna lie, she's a little bit nervous about being on camera. So make sure you leave a comment down below, tell her what an awesome job she's doing in today's video. But I'd like to introduce my mom. My mom is going to drive my S8 today for the first time, and we're all going to see what she thinks of it. So, hi Mom.
Hi Ryan.
So Mom is here to help out with the baby, and she's been here for almost 2 weeks now. And it is very much a blessing that she could come out and do that. But we're going to jump into the car. She's going to drive, and we're going to see what she thinks about it.
Okay.
All right. Here we go, Mom. So go ahead and push.
This?
Nope. Right over here, there's a start-stop button. Put foot on the brake and hold it, push it down. All right, here we go. Why don't you rev it up a little bit for me, Mom? Perfect.
Ready?
All right. So, like I mentioned before, this is Mom's first time driving the car. She did actually ride in it before I even owned it. She got to ride in it out in Oregon before I even came and picked it up. But, you know, I've done some exhaust work since then, and we're gonna go left here, Mom.
Okay.
And, yeah. Mom, we're gonna put it in sport mode here. And, okay, just put it down. Put it to the floor. So, Mom, here, we'll put it back in drive so it's not so jumpy for you.
Okay.
Mom is a car person as well. She enjoys driving cars. She, in the past, you bought a brand new, what year was it? Your Z?
First year, 240Z.
First year of the 240Z. Mom bought a brand new one, and it was supposed to be yellow, and you ended up with a gold one.
Yes,
correct?
that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a manual.
Yes.
Yeah, she loves driving manual transmission. She's actually driven the 800 horsepower 911 turbo that I did a review on, and she clearly enjoys driving that a lot.
I do. Yes.
That is such a sweet car.
So easy to drive and shift.
Yeah. So, what would you say your favorite car that you've ever driven is? Besides this one, clearly.
Oh, of course, this one. Oh gosh, I don't know. We had a 911 Porsche too, and that was fun. I mean, I like most any sports car with a stick shift. I think it's a waste to have a sports car without a stick.
Yes.
Although.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, this isn't really a sports car. It's like
Yeah.
a sport touring sedan. You're talking more things like Porsches
Yeah.
and kind of the I mean, Porsches aren't two-seaters, but they're basically two-seaters.
Yeah.
Sports cars like that.
Right.
We'll just go straight here.
Okay.
She's also driven the gated manual silver Ferrari 360.
Yes, I drove it for, how far is it from Bend to the Tri-Cities? I've driven it.
Yeah, for 5 hours?
5 hours,
Yeah. Did a 5-hour road trip in a Ferrari and the Porsche.
Right.
So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So she enjoys cars, and I think whether she wanted to or not, she ended up with 3 boys that are obsessed with cars, and so now she really has no other choice but to live with it. But
and a husband that loves cars.
Yes, that's right. Well, he's basically one of the boys.
Oh, that's true.
But her 3 sons are obsessed with cars, and so being a lady, this is clearly a car targeted towards the male crowd. What do you think of the S8?
Oh, well, I like it. It's very smooth, easy to drive.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's quiet.
See, it's quiet.
I don't know why it would be just for men.
Oh, hey, well, I guess it doesn't have to be.
Yeah,
I bought it from a lady.
You bought it from a lady.
So I might just be making that statistic up, but it seems like it would be targeted more towards, like, I would say like the 50-year-old executive, maybe?
Yeah, well, it's probably initially the only ones that could afford it.
Yeah. But, I don't know, yeah. So, I mean, like she said, it is quiet, even though I've done the work to the exhaust to make it louder.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
It's still very quiet on the interior.
And it's very smooth on the road, too.
Yeah, even after lowering it. I lowered it, and it's just a very easy car to drive. It doesn't, it's a very big car, but it doesn't feel overly large. You can tell it has a little bit of weight to it, and you can tell it's a little bit bigger. You're certainly not driving like an A4 or something, or almost a compact, a sport compact. I'm not sure what car I'm looking for there, but you know what I mean. You can drive a smaller, like an A4 or a WRX or any of those smaller 4-door cars, and you can tell they're small and light, and this just isn't this. That just isn't this car. This one feels very stable and quiet and smooth
and solid.
Yeah.
It feels real solid.
You can tell that it used to be a very expensive car. So I have to ask Mom, what's the fastest you've ever driven in a car?
Oh gosh, I can't. It's probably been over 100 because I had to pass on the 2-lane
Of course.
road.
There's always a reason.
I know, but when I drove the Ferrari from Bend to the Tri-Cities, the 5-hour drive, I know people were wondering why. I'm a speed limit gal, so they were wondering why I was going so slow.
Yeah.
But I rarely try and go over the speed limit, unlike the rest of the boys in the family.
I always go the speed limit.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Of course.
On record.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. So, in case you guys don't know, my mom doesn't live here, and that's why it's very special that she gets to come spend time with us. She lives out in Washington State, where I grew up. I am not native to Minnesota, but I live here now with my wife and family. And it's really fun when they get to come visit, and we get to do stuff like this. But this is the first time that she's been out, I think, since I started the YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's really our first opportunity to do this, but you'll need to come back out when I get my Lamborghini.
Of course. And I get to drive it too, right?
Of course. And I would really prefer to have a gated manual Gallardo. That would be so awesome. And hopefully they don't go up in price by the time I decide that is a feasible thing to do. But having the windows up in this car really takes all the fun out of the exhaust noise, because there's so much sound deadening that just you can't hear it anymore, which is a good thing for like road trips and things.
Yeah.
But
it'd be a great road trip car.
When you want to hear it, you just can't. Slug bug.
Oh. Yep. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Okay, Mom. On the count of 3, I want you to wait. We gotta put the windows down. That's you. Just push them.
Oh, all the windows. Okay.
There we go. Okay, on the count of 3, I want you to just floor it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Keep going.
Everyone to stop!
Okay, that's good. That's good. Holy cow.
There's a car behind me.
I thought you said you were a speed limit guy.
I was, but you told me to floor it.
Okay.
Hopefully that wasn't a policeman behind us.
You really went for it there. Good work.
Well, of course. Now I'm back to below the speed limit.
Yeah, you might want to pick it up before that car catches back up to it.
Yeah, okay.
That's pretty fun, right?
It was.
Apparently I'm a bad influence on my own mother. We'll put it back in drive here. If you want to just click up on those windows, they'll come up.
Oh my, back to quiet again. He
Yeah.
caught up with me.
It's an amazing difference.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, quite a bit louder with the windows down.
It is.
Right? So, if you could pick any car as a fun car to buy right now, what would you pick?
Oh my, I don't.
I know you like the old Corvettes, like the 60.
Oh, that was my dream car when I was a kid. It was a Corvette, but I don't know if I'd want a Corvette anymore. I really like our Porsche.
Yeah.
I love the way they drive. And they get lots of looks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that Porsche is nuts. It's so fast. But it's very drivable still, which is...
Yeah, when it's funny, when I'm driving it and people drive by it, it's a double take, like, what? Well, I've driven the NSX, too.
Oh, yeah. All sorts of cars that I've done reviews on, my mom has driven. So, if you want to see those cars, go back on my channel and check those out.
Did you do a review on the Mustang?
No.
Oh.
Not yet.
Because I've driven that one, too.
Yeah. Me too. I'm not sure I've shown that one on camera. It might, maybe. Anyway, my brother, you met Eric. We did a review on his 2018 Ford Raptor. He has an absolutely gorgeous 1965 Mustang GT convertible with a factory manual transmission. It was a California car, totally original when he bought it, and he restored it to complete original condition. He still has the original wheels. He did put I'm not a Mustang guy, so I don't know the name of the wheels, but at some point we'll go back out there and we'll do a review on that car. It had just been sitting for so long that Eric wasn't comfortable with me driving it yet because it hasn't been driven so long and it just wasn't running right. So we'll take a look at that car sometime, but that'll be a lot of fun.
And when the Camaro gets finished.
Yeah. My other brother Josh, you met him last time he was out here. He has a 1970 and a half RS Camaro split bumper. Another beautiful car. It's in the process of being, I would call it a resto mod. He's not doing it wasn't a fully original car to begin with, so he's doing a resto mod on it. Very, very good look with the, and I'm sure at some point we'll have a chance to look at that car as well. Well, let me ask it to you this way, Mom. If you were back in 2007, is this a car you would pay $115,000 for?
Probably not. Am I turning here?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I only paid $3,000 for my 240Z.
Yeah. Well, that was back in what, 70?
Well, 1970. Yeah. I graduated in 69, so it was just 60. Was it 70? I think. 69. Whatever the first year was.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know the history on the Z's very well, but
yeah, they were. In fact, nobody, when you bought them then, everybody had to order them. They weren't available to buy off the lot.
Really? still didn't answer my question about what car you would buy.
What car I would buy? Well, I don't know cars as well as you do. I only know the ones I've driven. I liked my 240Z, and then Dad had a Porsche too at the same time. I might add that when we moved to Arizona, the 240Z pulled the boat.
Oh yeah.
That was a strange one.
Yeah.
Everyone got funny looks.
Yeah. But if you guys can imagine pulling a boat with a 240Z, probably get all kinds of looks doing that.
Yes, we did. The boat was longer than the car.
So, what do you think?
I like it. I think I would drive it a lot if I had it. It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot less intimidating than a Porsche.
But yeah, that's true.
So it's much easier to. I mean, the Porsche is easy to drive, but this is much easier to drive.
Yeah. So I would classify the Porsche as a easy weekend car. Mm-hmm. You get out and you have some fun with it. This car is more daily driver friendly.
Yes.
You kind of just get in it, drive it, and there's no surprises about it.
No. Perfectly predictable. Even when you're flooring it.
Even when you're flooring it and going 55.
Flooring it and going 55. I didn't even look.
Yeah. I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
I guarantee it was 55.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So, there you go. There's my mom's impressions on the Audi S8. We had a lot of fun with this one today, and it's really special to have her out here. And well, thank you so much for coming out and giving us some support while we had our little one and your little one.
Your my seventh grandchild.
Seventh grandchild.
Yeah.
So it's a really fun time, and we're all catching up on sleep now. So
yes, we are.
kind of getting back into the flow of things, getting back to work. And anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, there's going to be more to come. We're going to get back on top of the game. If you hadn't noticed, I have ads on my video now, so that's a good thing to me. You may not be excited about that, but that is a way for me to generate a little bit of revenue off the ads off of the videos that I make. So anyway, I've been working a long time to get to that point, so we finally made it. And anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, hit that like button, and make sure you tell your friends and family about the channel. But thank you so much for watching, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Have a great day. We'll talk to you next time.